Hey toy fans, I'm here with another one of our building blocks. Now this is a quick review. This is something I picked up the other day. This was a 5Below special. So if you look down there in that corner, this is Jack-o-Thorns at the 5Below. Now this is a block tech. This is a brand that they carry a lot of, okay? And they're like $6, so they're not too bad. You're looking at 96 pieces only. Now this is in time for the Halloween season. It is the block spooky succulents. Okay, so I guess it's like little succulent plants, but they're jack-o'-lanterns. And there's 3 different brandings in this. So we'll actually kind of look over here. Of course, we got our jack-o'-thorns, we got the skeleton stone crop, and then we have the cobweb cactus. Now, we'll also be breaking down the skeleton stone crop in another video, but we were not able to get the spiders. It happens, you know. I'm still on the lookout for them. I have a feeling a lot of these, after they're done being built, I'll probably take them apart and use it because there's a lot of very nice pieces in here that's good for Lego world building. And that's just something I want to throw out there and have you think about as we are reviewing this. Now, in our box, we got, of course, Block Tech up at the top. We got the Block Spooky Succulents. There's only 96 pieces. They are compatible with all major brands, okay? And from what I could tell in this, the snap feature on it, as far as some pegging, it works really good. You've got some plates, you've got some plants, you've got plates with clips on it. So there's quite a bit here, and the way that they put it together is fairly smart. Now, you do have some cross-sell over here. It says collect them all. On the side, you get, of course, the jack-o'-lanterns here, so you can see it if it's on the shelf at a side. And, of course, over here, we get the spooky succulents. Same thing here. And on the bottom, of course, you got the Block Tech, and then you've got the UPC there, in case you need that. All right. Now, on the back, you get cross-sell art, but the back and the front, they look virtually the same. There's not a lot to this. And the boxes are really shiny, by the way, so I'm sorry. I was trying my best to get the sheen down, but they're really shiny boxes. But yeah, that's it. And then you get it. It comes in like 2 bags. Now, once you get the stuff out, you get your instruction sheet. Instruction sheet is 1 page. It's front and back. And so all the directions are pretty simple, and it works in that you don't need a lot to this. A lot of the things are repeated, so you have 7 and 7, and you build all the pieces and snap them on. So it's pretty self-explanatory. One thing I will say, it did come with a sticker sheet, and the sticker sheet was something that fit over multiple bricks. Knowing how much I despise having a sticker go around a sheet or around a brick into another brick, so that way when you take them off, they become little flappy bricks. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I will save those spider webs because I have a feeling I might use them on some plates later on. So, worth it? Yeah. If you want this to be just a succulent, great. If you don't want it to be a succulent, you want to use it for parts, I would definitely say don't use the stickers. Save them for something else. Now, as far as the build, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. A lot of the techniques that they use to build this succulent and this plant is a lot of the techniques that some of the Lego or the brick building model people use to create more lifelike foliage, trees, things like that. So the parts in here are well worth it because then you can use them down the road for other things. Ah, there you go. Of course, right? Because we always want to be able to use it for other things. Now, you didn't come here for the book. That's the thing, okay? You came here for the actual toy, the succulent, right? The building block. And that's what we got right here. Now, this thing is not very big. It's probably about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches wide. And 2 inches wide. It's probably about 3.5, 4 inches tall tops. It is not very big. And, you know, if you got 1 inch, yeah, 2, maybe 4. It's about as high as a 3 3/4 inch action figure. But again, for what you're building and for what you get, there's a lot of detail in here. You do get 7 of those jack-o'-lanterns. You get 7 of the spiders. You get a lot of green. And it's kind of a deep sage green. So it's kind of a sickly green, which is good because if you have a whole bunch of other plants, but then you need some of that different color foliage, this is the thing to get, so that way you have some extras. Then, of course, you got some plates and other building bricks that are just kind of standard slate gray that you can use in order to build up buildings, other things. Now, if you want to keep it as a succulent, it works. It's pretty cool. You can definitely decorate with it. It's just not very big, and that's something that you have to keep in mind. For $6, you're getting this. Now, I say that in poly bags for Legos, which are sometimes 50 pieces, sometimes less, depending. They're about $5. So this is not bad. The jack-o'-lanterns, the faces are printed on them, so those are key things to keep in mind. Build wise, are good. There's no flashing on them, and I didn't have any problems with some of the bricks sticking together, and they also work with other bricks. So it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, it's worth it. It's not a bad thing for the price. And I believe I got mine. It was oh my goodness, it was like $5 and some change because I had a 20% off coupon. So that 20% off coupon does help out in the long run. Brings it down to about, what was that, 540. So kind of worth it, in my opinion, to get this. Now, next one we'll look at after this one, we'll do a whole brand new video. We'll be looking at the stone crop, the skeleton stone crop. If for some reason you get skeleton stone crop, you haven't seen this, I'll send you back, and vice versa. So I'll tag both somewhere in the video, so you can see them both and you can kind of make your decision. Still haven't found the spider so yet. Just keep that in mind. All right, that's all I got to say about the block spooky succulents. Nothing else really to say about it. They're out on the shelves right now. They are kind of hard to find. So if you do find them and you're a brick builder and you need some foliage, these are the sets to pick up. Don't hesitate. Just pick them up. It's going to be worth it in the long run, okay? All right, I love you all. Thank you for visiting. But Jesus loves you more, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build, and happy brick hunting.